Hello, welcome to the 199 Unlisted podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. Just wearing clothes, wearing a hat, wearing a shirt. Been a few days. It's just been too loud because, the 4th of July, fireworks all the time. Finally have some quiet time. There's no Mexican alarms. Well, gardeners. I don't know why I call gardeners. Well, I know why I call them because gardeners always wake me up. It'll be like 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever, 7 o'clock in the morning, and there's a leaf blower. I'm like, do we really need that? But you know, Mexicans. So and I lost count of how many first responders I heard. And I'm assuming most were like paramedics because it's 4th of July, so I'm assuming it's just people like hurry themselves with fireworks because I didn't hear that many cop cars. Like I saw a cop car going down my street, and fireworks are illegal. I'm assuming that's why they were going, but like lots of like fire trucks, but not because there's fire. Like paramedics. I'm sure a lot of people got burns and stuff, but because like the people over here were like they were using fireworks that you would see like at a fireworks show. You look up in the sky, it's like, oh, okay, that must have cost a lot of money. Like I don't get it. Like I don't get people who instead of just going to a fireworks show that's like free or whatever, if it's cost $5 to get in, you're doing it on your front lawn. It's kind of weird to me, but I used to go to Culver High's fireworks show, and if I didn't go, I would go to the Holy Cross Cemetery. If you go to the Holy, I mean, obviously it's closed, so like you're quote unquote trespassing. But I would go to the Holy Cross Cemetery and be like me and a few friends, and we like sit on top of the hill. You could see 5 different fireworks shows. It was pretty cool. Those were the days. But anyway, the last time I went to the Culver High fireworks show, I mean, it was a long time ago. I mean, it was like 25 years ago. You know, probably. And I remember because I was like, I went with a big group of people. I went with like this family and a bunch of friends. But because it was just a bunch of people. But I just remember like I remember I was like high or drunk or something like that. And these people are religious, and then like the other friends aren't. But those kind of people that bring up God every 3 seconds, like those people are really annoying. But I mean, people of all religions who bring up their put it this way, like if your personality is that you're religious, that's a problem, and it's just as bad as the people whose whole personality is they like hot stuff, you know, or they like hot sauce. Like if that's your personality, you're lame. And same with now, I'd rather have your personality be about Jesus than some other religion, because most of them are satanic, but that's why they wear boom boom vests. But anyway, I just remember when we went to that fireworks show. I mean, I was wasted. I don't know what I was on, but I know I drank. But I mean, there had to be other stuff involved. But and go figure, the religious guy, he did something so funny. Like all of us are just standing, because the fireworks show hasn't started, so we're just like kind of standing talking, right? Oh yeah, and there's a band playing. Okay, so there's this retarded guy, um, 10 feet from us, and he's facing the band, and he's like dancing, and he's having a good time. We're not actually making fun of him. It's just that he's having way too much fun. Okay, we're just like, like, what are you doing? And so with us, because it's a big group of us, I forgot his real name, but we called him Buster, and he had to be 12, 13. I don't know, 12, 13. And so he's standing behind the special needs man, and we're all laughing, and he thinks we're laughing at him, so he's like, and then we point, and he turns around and he sees the guy. Yeah, like he was dancing like the inflatable man, like that straw man that you see like at car dealerships. Like he was really dancing like that. And he just starts laughing. Okay. So then like we just go back to talking. And then we look at Buster again, and now he's behind the guy dancing like the guy, and we just lose control. Like all of us are just dying. Okay. And then like it kind of dies down. And like everyone around, other people see this, everyone's laughing, but like no one's like really. I know it was just what I've never seen so many people laugh at something but not make fun of something. I guess I wasn't drunk enough. Like, I should have been like, look at that retard. But anyway, so we're just laughing, having a gay old time. And then, we talk for another couple of minutes. And then the guy starts dancing again, and then Buster gets behind him, starts dancing. We're laughing again. The guy turns around, and so now him and Buster are facing each other dancing, and he grabs him like this. He had to be in his 30s. Buster's like whatever, 13, whatever. And so the guy grabs him, and the guy, I mean, he was probably like, I don't know, like whatever, like 5'10", but he was actually surprisingly buff. So I'm assuming his relatives, whatever, like would take him to the gym. But he was just a bigger guy, and he just scooped up Buster and just started to, and like people died laughing. Like I fell to the ground or on the grass, and next to me, to my left is this German girl. Like she's there with her family, I guess, because it's like two blonde chicks and then like a couple older people. So it was like the grandparents. But the whole time they're laughing with us the whole time. So like there's a kind of social interaction because like the people next to us are laughing, the Germans, the, the Germans, and just everyone around us are just all laughing at the same thing. And so when I'm just like holding my stomach on the ground, and I look up, and this German, well, both German girls are just laughing, and like she puts her hand on my shoulder because we're just like, and then I look up, and then the guy's just swinging Buster around, and I just lose it, and so then I grab the German girl, and we are now rolling around on the grass. It just everything just kept make everything else be more funny, and just everyone's just laughing hysterically. And I want to say it was at least like a group of at least 20 people in various states of like 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 laugh, crying, like bent over because they can't breathe, or on the ground. Like everyone is just paralyzed with laughter. Okay, it was crazy just how funny it was, and, and the whole time Buster's like, "Let me go." It's so bad. Oh god, that was a really good time. But anyway, and after done rolling around with the drummer and go, we're just like that was, that was so funny and blah blah blah. And so she wanted my number. We introduce each other, but like she wanted my number. So like we actually ended up dating, which is weird, but uh that was probably the most memorable 4th of July I've ever had, was a Cover High show, because it was a group of 20 people laughing at a retard swinging a child around. And then I got a girlfriend out of it too. Like it was just, and I was drunk and high. It was a great time. But I've never had a 4th of July that's been even close to that. And then plus we had a fireworks show. But anyway, we're here to react to Tyler Spaghetti actually. Um, First rheumatologist appointment, how'd it go? I don't I've never been to a rheumatologist. I don't know what that is actually. I've heard of it, but I'm not a like I don't watch medical dramas, so I don't actually know what it is because it's not my cone of interest. But anyway, let's see what she has to say. Oh, and she has 944 subscribers, 3 comments on this video. Um, yeah, and 122 views. Okay, interesting. Let's see what she has to say.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tyler. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today, I have another doctor story because I finally saw a rheumatologist. This has been months in the waiting, which is like understandable because rheumatologists just take forever to see. Um, but if you haven't watched my other videos, you might want to watch this because I go more into depth on everything. Um, Basically, I finally saw her. I'm gonna tell you how it went. I'm gonna tell you what I have to do now. I'm gonna tell you why I'm freaking aggravated, because I am aggravated. Um, but anyways, I have joint pain all the time. I'm in pain all the time. I have heart problems.
She has heart problems because she got the COVID vaccine. She didn't have heart problems until she got the COVID vaccine. Just letting you know. And I will let you know every time.
Still don't know what's wrong with my heart. I see a cardiologist next week, and now I have to get blood work, and then I have to go back to my rheumatologist, and then I probably have to go back again for her to even talk to me. Um, Hence why I'm freaking aggravated. Um, but yeah, I have joint pain. I just have chronic pain in general. I'm tired all the time. Um, my heart.
I'm she is too young to be having all these problems. And I really think, well, first of all, it's mental. But if you're tired all the time, that's your diet. And that's just, I know, like, how can that answer be so simple? But most problems when it comes to like your health are caused by your diet. I know, obviously, stress, but if you just exercise a little bit every day, meaning just, walk, jog a little, like nothing crazy. It's like not like you have to hit the gym and work out for 3 hours, but just buy like two like 10-pound dumbbells and lift that. Just like anything's better than doing nothing. And if we exercise just a little bit every day, I'm talking like 15 minutes, and just eat healthy instead of like Starbucks every morning. Like she says she drinks Starbucks, but like she's like allergic to caffeine or something. Like she says every time she drinks coffee, I'm paraphrasing, coffee makes her feel horrible, but she drinks Starbucks every day. Like little things like that can completely, if you just cut that shit out, like the coffee because it makes you feel horrible, you probably feel a lot better. But
Heart rate is like usually 120s. I have high blood pressure. My blood pressure was 147 over 94. I'm 20 years old. I have no history of like anything wrong with me. So my freaking shoulder
there's a
just
lot of
popped
things
out of
wrong
place.
with
Okay.
you.
Live my life. Um But yeah, that's the whole reason why I got sent to a rheumatologist. Like, I went to my normal doctor. I have videos about that if you want to watch that, obviously. Um, but I told her
No one is watching your videos. I wonder how many views her latest videos have. Let's check real quick. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Her last video. Her last video was yesterday. It has 66 views. The video before that, 128 views. Okay, so uh she averages about, I want to say, 90 views a video, which is more than me. I'm not making fun of her. I'm just saying she acts like everyone's watching this. No, like no one is watching. Whatever.
about like my issues, and she was like, "Yeah, it might be like a connective tissue disorder," which me, I think it's EDS. It might be put under like HSD instead. I don't know the difference. Um,
Like another TikTok diagnosis. Just shut up. Fuck. Everyone wants to be special. I got Lou Gehrig's disease.
but I think it's EDS. That's why I'm trying to go to a rheumatologist
I think it's syphilis. That's what I think. I think it's syphilis.
and freaking get my shit figured out. Um, but yeah, I went. She asked me like everything. I didn't really get to talk to her much about my joint problems. Like, she was kind of asking things that didn't pertain very much to me. At least not to my situation. Like, she was focused more on my heart problems, which is very valid. Um, but it's also not why I'm here. Like, I'm going to a cardiologist next week. I saw them a couple weeks ago. I'm getting that figured out. Um, but I'm seeing you for my freaking pain that I've had for 3 or 4 years. That doesn't go away, and it's severely affecting my life. Like, very much. Um, but she seemed more focused on my anxiety and depression than my pain, which it's valid. Like,
But that can cause it though. Because it's all mental. So it's like you're very anxious for no reason. You're an American citizen, live in the greatest country on the planet. Now, I can understand, like, if you were a Christian and you lived in a Muslim country. Yeah, I'd be stressed out every day. Or just, living in any third world country. Like, you'd be like, oh boy, this sucks. Granted, living in an Asian one is better than a, you know, Arab or black one, but, like the Philippines, you see, or at least I see pictures of the Philippines, and it's either like the best thing ever or it's like slums. There's like no in between. It's either like pristine, beautiful. It looks like, it looks like the Hamptons, except it's not the Hamptons, and then it's like Skid Row. Like the Philippines is like a first world and a third world country. Well, you could say that about most places.
I need a therapist, but my heart issues are not caused by anxiety. My heart issues are constant. It's not like a stress thing, it's not an anxiety thing. I can be at home in my most relaxed
Yeah, it's a
mood
COVID thing.
ever, and
You
my
got the
heart rate is
vaccine.
like 120, 130. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not. Nobody understands that, is the thing. They're just like, oh, you're anxious. Like, you're young. You don't have anything wrong with you. It's like, there's something wrong with me, bro. Like, you saw my blood pressure. You're gonna tell me that, like, I'm anxious or something? Anyways, it seemed very much like this is about my anxiety and stress. And I was telling her, like, no, it's not like a repeating pattern. Like, it doesn't get worse when I get stressed. I mean, maybe it does. Um,
Oh
but I have
God.
issues when I'm perfectly fine. Like, it doesn't.
See, but the problem is she wants issues. I mean, and it does go back from when she was talking about being trans in ninth grade. Like, why? I don't know. It's like imagine imagine ruining the best years of your life. Best years meaning like the easiest. Okay, well, the easiest years. Imagine taking the easiest years of your life and doing everything possible to add stress to it. You know, like imagine being a ninth grade girl and giving yourself a buzz cut because you want to be a 5 foot tall man. I mean, that's why I can't take Elliot Page seriously. It's like, isn't she like 5'1"? Like, you're not a man. Jesus Christ. You're a mentally deranged lunatic. And it sucks because like Elliot Page used to be really good looking. And man, she just whew, I don't know, man. Like people, if you don't have the right people around you, it can really fuck your life up. And she's a perfect example. Like she didn't have anyone to pull her aside and go, look at you. Like look at yourself in the mirror right now. You're better looking than, whatever, 80 80% of the human population. And you want to mess that up because you want to pretend to be a boy. You want to pretend to be a 5 foot tall man. Like, what? No, it'd be different if she was like 5'8" and did this, but no, she's like 5 feet tall. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. But it's really frustrating to tell somebody that, and they're just like, it's understandable when you're anxious. It's like, no, this is all the time. This is all the time, bro. It was 9 in the morning.
Oh God.
Um, my sleep medication didn't even like fully wear off because I took it at like 11, and it makes me tired for like 12 hours.
Why are you taking sleep medication? That's just stupid. That's just stupid. The medical industry is a joke because they have pills for everything. Like you shouldn't need pills to go to sleep. But I can picture a medical company going, "Hey, we can make money by selling sleeping pills." Just just watch reruns of a TV show you've seen a bunch of times. Like you'll fall asleep pretty fast.
um, but I was in such a relaxed state, and my blood pressure was that high, and my pulse was like 130 or something. Um, but like, no, it's not an anxiety thing. It's not a stress thing. Like, it's all the time. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. That's annoying. But
It
like
isn't
joint
annoying.
pain, she's like, "Do you have any pain?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have pain. That's why I'm here." I told her that. That was the first thing I brought up. She was like, "Why are you here? Like, what are your issues?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've had joint pain for years, and it just doesn't go away. I'm always in pain." And she just doesn't mention it for like a good 10 minutes. She's focusing on my heart issues and like my diet and my exercise, which I get it. I can't exercise because of my freaking heart issues. I'm gonna die, dude. I can't run. I can't run, first of all, because of my heart rate, but also my knees can't even hold me up to stand, my
Oh
dude.
God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. My knees can't even hold me up to stand. Get the fuck out of here. 20 years old. Her knees can't even hold her up to stand. Why are you alive? Why do you exist? Leave. Get out. Get out. Leave. I mean, just the constant, like, I don't know, I don't know what to say. It's like the constant uh, taking quests to be damaged. It's like, oh my god, just the just trying to be different, trying to be special, where the average person can walk. Well, I can't because my knees can't even support my own weight, and I weigh 98 pounds. This is obviously mental. I don't know, but that was a ridiculous statement.
I can't run, I can't bike. She wants me to do yoga. My joints pop out. Like when I have to
Oh god. I can't even tie my shoelaces. Jesus. Yoga is stretching. That's all it is. It's just stretching. So like replace the word yoga with stretching. How about just stretching 10 minutes a day? Oh, no, I can't do that. I die. Oh God. I blame social media for this. This is totally social media's fault.
to drag carts around for my job, sometimes. But I drag a cart like behind me, I can't do it. But if I drag a cart like this and I pull, my elbow will pop fully out of place.
No, it doesn't.
And you want me to do yoga?
No, it
Like,
doesn't.
that
Oh
doesn't
my
make sense to me.
God.
I'm not gonna do it. She wants me to do like shoulder exercises. Like, bro, my shoulders don't even.
Then why are you going to the doctor if you're not gonna take any of the advice? This is another thing. Because the other video, she went to a doctor and they gave her advice. She was like, "Well, I can't do that. She's retarded."
Even like stay in place right now. Um, like I need you to acknowledge my issues before you tell me to just exercise more. Because I've tried exercising, it hurts, it is not good for me. Now, there are certain things that are good for people who have hypermobile joints, which I do have. She told me, she was like, "You are hypermobile." And I'm like, "Yeah, girl, I can tell myself that." Like, I know. Sorry, I'm
Shut up.
aggravated. Um, but the thing is, because my joints are hypermobile, they can pop out of place. They hurt. It doesn't really hurt. Like I can bend my.
You know, if she did exercise, it would get better. I'm just saying I've just like with my back when I strained a muscle, I didn't do anything for a couple of weeks and then I slowly started working out, and even though I was still hurt, working out made my back feel better, the strained muscle feel better. And it was a fine balance, but I felt like the healing process sped up because I was working out. And now the strained muscle in my back is completely fine. And I don't know, and I've had friends who've been injured, and then they had to go to the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, you have to work out. You have to work the injured part." So that's part of the process. So y- she definitely does not know more than the doctor. So if the doctor's going, "Yeah, you should probably stretch or work out a little bit," it's probably because there's been a million people before you who've had the same problem, and the problem was solved by light workout. But you know everything. So if you know everything, why are you going to the doctor? It just doesn't make sense. But she's a woman.
I'm not. Whatever. I can do it with this one. You can kind of see it. Oh, I put my shoulder.
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
sure.
That hurt.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Love my life.
Okay.
Um,
Jesus Christ.
but I can do those things, and I'm usually fine. But I permanently damage myself, like repeatedly, like pushing my joints past where they're supposed to go,
Oh
because my body's not supposed to do that. So
God.
me like exercising, I can literally injure myself permanently. So I need to find like a physical therapist that knows what I can do. Cause I don't know what I can do. I don't know like my level of normal. Like I don't know how
God.
normal people move their bodies to not like pop their wrist out. Like I don't know.
Oh God.
My body just kind of like goes and it pops out of place. Like I can't just exercise like a normal person. Anyways, that might not make any sense to you literally, but
All I heard is you're special. You're special. You're so special that you can't go like this and something horrible doesn't happen. Whatever.
that's my whole freaking rant. Um, I'm aggravated. But yeah, she after we like kind of talked a little bit, like it was just like talking and it was kind of aggravating because it didn't feel like I was being heard on like my pain, just like my heart issues, but not me being constantly in pain. Like that's normal, I guess. I don't know. um, but then she was finally like, "Come sit on the exam bed thing," and she was.
Is this where the porn starts? That I think that's sad when someone mentions or when she mentioned the bed. The first thing I thought of was like a porn scene. Like that's how much it's creeped into pop culture. And this isn't because I watched it, it's because on YouTube I get recommended podcasts because I do a podcast. And after I unsubbed, like I went through every channel I'm subbed to. And if it's a channel like, because there's some channels I'm like, I didn't sub to this. Like, there's a bunch of channels that I don't. Maybe I was drunk and I just subbed to a bunch of things. But anyway, there were like channels I never heard of that I was subbed to. Okay, so I unsubbed to those channels, and like I probably unsubbed to like a. I mean, we're at least I didn't count. I mean, at, at least 100 channels, like between 100 and 200 channels. Like it's the numbers in there somewhere, but I unsubbed, and then I blocked or put like don't recommend channel to all the people who were hounding Chrissy Meyer for having Melanie Mack on her show, like Geeks and Gamers, like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers led the hate train on Chrissy because Chrissy had a guest on. And Gary from Nerdrotic, like I blocked him too because once again he also led the charge for the hate train, and it was just people farming um drama for clicks and views, but that's kind of shady because you're friends with Chrissy, and then because Chrissy had on a guest you don't like, you drag her to the ground and literally make money off of it, but like do like 15 shows about it. It was so weird. Just people like were like screw friendship. I want to make money off of YouTube, and you saw people's true colors come out. I'm like, oh god, and there were like 10 creators that I watched on a regular basis who had jumped on the Chrissy hate train, and the only thing she did was have a guest on her show, and I just thought that was weird. And then Melanie didn't do anything. I don't know. It was just weird. It's like I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, after I blocked and unsubbed to that that section of YouTube, all of a sudden I start getting recommended all of these porn podcasts. I don't know what happened, man. But yeah, like cuz like I looked on my phone, it was like there are like some really well produced porn podcasts where it'll be like just a person like me who has porn stars on, or it'll be like a director who has her own show, or it'd be a guy, whatever, he former porn star has guests, and it's like I guess by deleting and unsubbing channels, it like created a void, and then like it was flooded with like porn podcasts. But I don't know why I went on that rant. Anyway,
Was I think she did the breathing thing first. She didn't tell me anything about that. I guess it was normal. Besides my heart rate being way too high. Um, she said my hands were really cold, which I was really hot. Like I was sweating a lot, but she said my hands were cold. She said my joints were hypermobile. But she said they seem fine. Everything's good. Everything's great, I guess. Um, and she like moves my shoulder around, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't hear any cracking. Sounds good." It's not good. I can promise you, it's not good.
yeah, you don't want it to be good because you want to be special. That's what's going on. Like you want to be like you want victim status. Because it sucks because like you're just a typical wasp. You know, like there's really nothing special about being a average American white girl. There's just nothing special about it. So you gotta you gotta do something to make you stand out from the crowd. So you know you have knees that can't support your own weight. Your body is so damaged you can't work out. You're just making up problems.
I don't know. I'm aggravated, and I don't really know if I want to go back. I don't really have a choice, but
You're aggravated because you're being told you're
expensive,
normal.
fancy, loud car just pulled up behind me. Um, but now I'm going to get blood work. She did not really speak to me at all about having a connective tissue disorder, which I brought up. The first thing that she really asked me. Sorry, I'm so tired. I got like 3 hours of sleep, and I want to go to bed.
What about your sleep medication?
But she like asked me like, "What's wrong? Like, why are you here?" And I told her like, my other doctor, my normal doctor, thinks I have like a connective tissue disorder, and she really didn't like acknowledge that at all. Like, she didn't really speak about it at all. And that's what I need. Like, I need you to freaking talk to me like a human and be like, "Hey, I don't think you have it," or be like, "Hey, we're gonna work on it." But she just like didn't speak about it, and it was really frustrating. It's like, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why I got sent here. Um, but anyways, she thinks I have an autoimmune disorder, possibly, like Hashimoto's. I don't know much about that. I know a YouTuber with it. Um,
Of course you do.
I don't know, but she thinks I need to get tested for that. But also other autoimmune stuff in general. I had my ANA, whatever, panel, but apparently it was a very basic panel, so now I have to do more. She didn't tell me this, she didn't communicate what tests were being done or like anything. I got this paper. Can I show you this? Okay. I can show you the back of the paper. I got the paper from another person after she left the room, and that was it. And I googled like kind of the tests that they were doing, and I am being tested for connective tissue disorders. But I don't know like what those are. I don't know which ones are included on the thing because you can't test for HEDS, which
Oh my god.
I feel like I have, but I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a doctor.
How would you know?
Um,
You just
so
want
I
to
don't know
have
like
it.
what I'm
That's
being tested for. I'm being tested for aldosterone something, which is like some sort of disease or something. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I wish doctors would communicate and say, we're gonna test for blah 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 and blah blah blah. And then we'll go from there. But no, she was just like, okay, we're gonna do more blood work. And I'm like, bro, for what? Like, you're gonna let me leave this room having no idea what is going on? And then she was like, we can do the next appointment virtually or online. And I was like, so that was it? Like, you had me sit on the table. You looked at my hands and my elbows and my knees.
well, they have to. You can tell a lot by taking someone's blood, though. So yeah, that's kind of it. I don't know. And then the doctor was telling her stuff to do, and she's like, I can't do it. So this sounds like another example of you just being a bad. Okay, you're a bad worker because you keep having customer problems, and then like you're a bad patient because the doctor wants you to get the hell out of there. Like this is more you're the common factor. You're just an abrasive person, and so the doctor's just like, we gotta do blood work and get the fuck out of here. That's all that was.
Knees for all of about 10 seconds in total, maybe 15. Um, and that was the only like physical exam that you needed from me, and now we're just
Yeah,
gonna do it virtually. That doesn't make sense to
it does
me.
make sense.
But anyways, um, yeah, we went to the front desk, and I was like, oh, we can do it in person. But the front desk lady was like, we're gonna do virtual, and I'm like, is there any way we can do in person? That doesn't make fucking sense to me. Why am I gonna like?
Because
I need a exam.
it's just your blood results, so they're gonna tell you what's wrong. I mean, uh everything about her is just like, let's make things more difficult.
Bro, like something's wrong with me.
Yeah, sure.
You're just gonna sit and look at my body for 15 seconds and that's it? No, absolutely not. Um, anyways, she was like, okay, we're gonna do virtual. And I'm like, is there any way we can do in person? And she's like, I don't know, it's kind of tight. We don't really do that really. And I'm like, in my head, I didn't say this. I'm like, bro, I just got told I could do in person. Why am I. Hello? I don't know. But, anyways, the whole point of the next appointment, which I'm going in person, is to talk about the blood test results. But, like, is that it? Like, do I just get my blood test and then it's all good and then I'm good? Like, I'm not good. I don't know what the next steps are. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean?
God, you're fucking stupid. What the fuck? It's not that difficult. Virtual appointment, they're gonna tell you the results of the blood work, and it's not like you can have an appointment the same day if something comes up with the blood. So then after the results come in, then they'll tell you who you have to see or make an appointment for the person you have to see. Like, I don't know, that seems like common sense to me right there. Jesus Christ.
Like, I'm just very confused.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
is this it? Is that it? Like, our next appointment is to talk about the blood test? And that's it? Like, you were gonna do a virtual, so you didn't even want to, like, see me again to do, like, another exam? Go, like, more in depth? Like, I already have to wait more than a month for this appointment to go over the blood test. Like, do I have to wait another month to get, like, an exam? If she'll even do that? I don't even know if she's. I don't know, dude. I'm so confused and I don't know what's happening. But, anyways, I'm also seeing.
She can't walk, she can't exercise, she doesn't know what's happening. Like Just she's busted. She's just she's a broken human being. Can't do anything. Just
Being a cardiologist, I got my echo done. I did a video on that,
echo.
but I haven't
Dude, it's a EKG. She keeps calling it echo. Like she's so stupid. Got my echo done. It's an EKG. EKG, not echo. What the fuck? She calls it echo. Oh my god, give me a break.
gotten any results, even though it's been a good 3 weeks, I think. I haven't gotten any results, even though they're done. They just won't be sent over because the guy has to sign it, and it's been 3 weeks and he hasn't signed it. But anyways, we're waiting on that because my rheumatologist also wants to see the echo and like what's going on
The
with that.
echo.
Also, I have no idea what's wrong with my heart, so I need to figure
It's
that
the
out
COVID
still.
vaccine.
Um, I don't know what's wrong with me, man, and I'm getting discouraged and I'm getting frustrated because
The doctors are gonna tell you what's wrong with you, but you don't like the answer, so you're just gonna keep going, I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah.
it's just like, how many more tests are we doing for possibly nothing? Like, if this is all fine, then what? Like, then what are we gonna do? Like, is it just like, oh, something's wrong, take more iron? Which, by the way, my iron is like low. I don't know, something's really high and something's low.
Well, how do you not know you went to the doctor? The last video, you said the doctor said you had low iron. That's what you said.
With like my iron, I don't know what it is, dude. I forgot. It's been a while. Um, but my primary care doctor, I feel like I just spit everywhere. Um, my primary care doctor was like, it's fine, like, don't worry about it, like, you're all good. Which really freaking frustrated me because it's like, there's something wrong. It's saying there's something wrong. And you're gonna tell me I'm fine. She made me so mad. Which, by the way, you can watch that video if you want to. Whoa! God, sorry if I screamed at you. I feel like my fit.
No, I don't. It looks stupid.
Um, but yeah, my iron's low, and my rheumatologist.
Do you like my fit? God, that is annoying. Where did that start? When did that start? It had to be a TikTok trend. Because I've seen it on TikTok where people do their fits. Because I don't remember ever seeing it on YouTube. I saw it on TikTok first. It doesn't matter.
Just told me I need to take iron supplements like 3 times a day, and apparently that can make me constipated, which TMI, but I poop like once or twice a week, so I'm already constipated. So like, do I need more of that? Like,
Everything is shared on YouTube.
I don't know. Dude, just give me more shit to spend money on, you know? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't even remember what she told me to take. It was like Farah something. I don't know. But I'm supposed to take like 3 pills a day. I don't know where to get these pills. I don't know what they look like. I don't know how expensive they are. I'm supposed to take 3 a day, and they're gonna. There's a dude on a bike with a Hawaii thing and a beer. Please go away.
Oh
You have a
my
beer in your hand and a Hawaii
god.
thing. Thank you.
Just.
Please leave. It's kind of weird. Um, but I'm supposed to take 3 of these pills a day, bro? I don't know.
I don't know, man. Taking like 3 pills is kind of crazy. I don't know. I mean, because, like, what if the pills solve the problem that I won't be able to say I'm sick and then, I'll just be normal like everyone else. I don't know about that. Like, I think I'd just rather complain about it and not take the pills so I can kind of be different from everyone else. Then I can like virtue signal and, you know, get a handicap parking pass.
I might try it. I'm nervous because I don't know
What are you nervous
what that's
about?
gonna do. Also, I can't even do that because I have to see my cardiologist next week. And if I take the iron and it does something to my heart, then my results are gonna be like skewed from my normal because you weren't really supposed to take.
What if your heart problems are caused by the lack of iron? Just take the fucking iron pills. You have a iron deficiency. So common sense says, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but it sounds like you just want problems.
Like medication while you're first getting diagnosed, I guess, because then it's not your actual heart,
Oh my
it's your heart
god.
on like
Oh my god.
medication,
You don't know
and
shit.
it's not an accurate reading, I
You
guess.
don't know shit, lady.
That's my view on it. So
Your
I
view
don't
is
know. I
stupid.
guess I'll look into
Your
the
view is
iron
stupid.
thing. I don't know. This video is gonna go up like 2 weeks after I'm filming it, so y'all will see this later. But oh my god, a little bird hanging out. He was flying right from my window. He was like hanging out, like flying, like hanging out. I don't know.
In this
I'm
trash
sleep
video.
deprived and I'm aggravated and I'm going to go and I'll see you in the next video. I hate blood work, by the way.
Okay.
I have a phobia of it.
Okay.
And now I have to do more.
Okay.
So,
You signed up for it. You did.
wish me luck,
No.
bro. But yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Oh my god. That was painful. Yeah. Anyway, Echo. She calls EKG Echo. I mean, that is kind of funny though. But anyway, oh my god. Just enjoying the quiet because I'm surprised that it hasn't been 24/7 fireworks. Actually, I'm actually surprised. But anyway, have a good Monday, have a good Tuesday, have a good Wednesday, have a good Thursday, have a good Friday, have a good week, have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.